Hi there, Greg from Penguin Motors here. In this video, I tried 3 different distributors in a modified Pinto. First up, a standard Ford unit fitted with illumination kit. Second up, a BURTON modified unit. And third, a BESTEK unit. All 3 tests would run the same way. The engine was run up 3,500 RPM and 28 degrees of timing was dialed in on my timing light. And from that point, we just advanced the distributor till we found the optimum timing. But to do a test, we need a test motor. And here is our test motor. Dyno Dog 2.1. 2.1 litre, forged pistons, standard crank, steel rods. For this test, 45 DCOEs, 36mm chokes. This has got a mildly bolted big valve head, which gives 11.3 to 1 compression, and a BLF 40-41 cam from BURTON's. So first up, a power run, we optimised standard unit. You ready, boys? Should we make some noise? So there we are with its 11.3 to 1 compression and our BLF 40-41 cam. Dog 2.1 produced 155 brake horsepower and 148 pound-foot of torque. And on the dyno would hold full throttle down at 2,500 RPM, although we only ran the test from about 3,000 to save wear and tear on the engine. Half decent result, I'd say. So let's have a look, see what a BURTON distributor did. Time for some more noise. The BURTON distributor basically made the same numbers, 1 pound-foot torque more. There's 2 things to note here. That high RPM, BURTON distributor had a tendency to misfire. Why, I don't know, because I ran it on the same coil, the same cap, HT leads, etc. But it was there multiple runs. And the other point to note is that although I didn't actually measure how much more, I had to advance the distributor quite a bit more to achieve the same power. So, onto the BESTEK unit. What would it do? Well, to be honest, I've got to point out at this point that this distributor is actually intended for a much higher spec engine than we're running it on. So, will it do anything? Won't it do anything? I don't know. But it'd be good to find out. So, how did the BESTEK do? Well, another pound-foot on another brake horsepower, so the headline gains weren't big, and it was slightly better throughout the rev range. And if you look at the very top of the rev range, then clearly it was edging away. So, as I said earlier, I think if the engine had been a higher spec, more closely suited to what the distributor was intended to be for, I think we'd have seen bigger gains. But perhaps the surprise from here is, in this instance, a tatty old standard distributor with illumination actually did a bloody good job. So, you know, on cheapness, the Ford distributor wins, and on performance potential, the BESTEK wins. And on that bombshell, I'll see you in the next video.